my first season of Chasing Atlanta, which was season 3, I became familiar with you. I
Mm-hmm.
had met Young KSB. I met Bus Clown.
Yep.
I had done Young KSB slap on my ass video that went like stupid viral. Um, and then I ended up doing your song, your video. I did Bus Clowns. What was that song he had with Mistress and all y'all?
Oh shit. Oh fuck. Was it the thought No, it wasn't thought remix.
It wasn't Thought.
What was
It was like
that?
a heist thing, and we had the
Yeah.
table.
That was my 33rd birthday, remember? We shot that on my birthday.
I don't remember that, but okay.
Because Bus Clown had a cake for me that day. We celebrated my birthday
You
there.
you probably telling the truth. I can't remember that. I would have to see footage from that day to like jog my memory. But
I
okay,
still have a photo of me, Bus Clown, George. Who else was there?
George who?
He's another artist. He's a J or something like that. The singer. I don't know. I can't really I don't Yeah, he's a singer. He was there. His name was Joe. It was Bus Clown's friend. He was light skinned. I still have that picture saved in my archives on Instagram from that day.
Yes, yes. And then I think I had done some of your graphics for something, child. You and I were
My
collaborating a lot.
Scorpio King. You did for my first project. For my first project, you did the front and back album cover.
Girl, I'm all up and through there with Rico
Yeah.
Cassadine.
That's why I always say fairy god nerd.
Jesus,
Because
Jesus.
you were the start of my career.
Oh my God, I appreciate that. It's a blessing from God. Hold on, somebody said, Oliver, did you see King Kane's video about you? Will you do? Girl, no, I didn't see it. No, no, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Who gives a fuck? You know, at this point, I don't give a fuck. Listen, asses better be quiet.
Mama gon' take us to freedom.
Cause doomsday can still happen.
Push, pull the lever, crank, pull the lever.
And let's not talk about what got you up out of Atlanta.
Look, what am I doing? It fell on the floor. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pull that out there like that. Ooh, she's looking at here. You said get it hot, get it spicy.
You know, this is my warning. Cause I
And
don't give a fuck these days. And I'm pretty sure you just now finding out, King of King. Take your one and go on because she can.
pull the lever. Pull the lever, crank. I hear that. I heard it that time.
Praise the Lord. So, okay, I remember this. So I remember An'Darrio used to tell me, An'Darrio used to tell me that you were trying to get on the show. And at this time, he was like, he was very anti anybody who had ever appeared on any other web reality show. He was very like, oh, they not coming over here. They not coming over here. You know, they not coming over here. But you know, man, that's that man shit. Do whatever the fuck you want. You
Yeah.
know, he can do whatever he want to do with it. So when season 5 came around, and I'm hearing Rico Cassadine a part of it, and then you call me and you tell me, I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess we've relaxed the rules. I guess the borders have relaxed. You know what I'm saying? You know, like.
Oh, can we tell everybody why? That's the reason why I was not in the opening credits right there.
Well, at what point do you want to start? Let's start. Let's go back. When did you first start auditioning for Chasing Atlanta?
Season 4. Dominique was auditioned right after me. Because I remember he walked in with the cowboy outfit on.
Mm-hmm.
He was right after me. I was the first one that day. That's when I had dreads.
And still can.
Oh, see.
Mama don't show all her cards. Don't make me make the house come down. Like, leave me alone, okay? Just leave me alone. Do your and go about your business. Season 4, what happened season 4? You auditioned for season 4. Dominique was there. Praise the Lord.
Yes. And you know, I was nervous season 4. I treated it like a job interview. I was so scared. Kevon was there, and Kevon was there, and Dario was there, and I was just so nervous. I was really a nervous wreck, and I didn't get picked. But I said, and I knew I wasn't gonna get picked. And this is the gag. Before I walked out, I said, "Now I know I might not get picked, but I'm gonna make sure that if I'm ever given the opportunity to come back again, I'm gonna have everything I need to be put on this show." Came back season 5 and got casted.
Why did you want to be on the show so bad?
Because I wanted to show my talent, and I
Mm-hmm.
felt I had what it takes, and I was chasing for real, and I had a story that people would want to hear.
I mean, chasing was literally the biggest gay thing on the internet at that time. Like
Yeah,
it literally was. Like if you wanted to be somebody, if you wanted to go somewhere, chasing Atlanta was like
that girl.
was
And
that girl. Yeah, it was. It was. It was. And everybody was trying to get on chasing. Shit. So, what makes you think you finally got on season 5?
Season 5, I went in that interview and I ain't get no fucks. I was just like, "Hey, I'm here. What's tea? What y'all want to know? Like, let's be honest. Like, what's gonna happen? What I got? I'm rapping. I'm acting. I got music coming out. I got a thing next week. If y'all want to come film next week, y'all can film next week." I had An'Darrio mama laughing. She was rolling from the time I walked in to the time I left. I said, "All right, mama, I'm sorry, I'm cussing." Because, I be cussing. I was like, "Well, shit, I don't really give a fuck. I mean, I'm so sorry, mama. I gotta respect that you there. I'm so sorry for cussing." She was like, "No, baby, you fine. No, you somebody, mama. I gotta respect that. I'm sorry." And then I went back. I just was being myself. Like, I just was not nervous. And it was like, I knew I had what it takes. Because at that point, I had already Ooh Lord had dropped at that point. So I was going
Oh
everywhere.
Lord, yeah, yeah.
I was performing everywhere at that time. And I had the Mister coming out for season 2. And I had just started getting noticed for my acting because I won an award in New York for season 1. So
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I was getting some traction around myself. So I was like, I knew I was doing what it needed to be done. So I went in there cocky. Not cocky, I went in there confident. And bitch, I fucked up and fell into the. So who would you think you would have a problem with, Trey?
Cause that's all the people want to know about. Who you gonna fight with? Cause we gotta get the people to watch these YouTube videos to get the numbers up for the monetization. So who you gonna fight with?
Girl,
Who you gonna fight with?
I fell into that trap. I had said who I thought I wasn't gonna really click with, and baby, boom, we started filming.
And so my earliest memory, I can just remember being on live. Now I had already heard that you were talking about you were on the season. I do remember that, and I think did I call you and say stop doing that?
That's the thing. You did, and I told you I didn't say anything to anybody. I hadn't said anything.
But I did call you.
You did. You did.
And then the next thing, I think I'm trying to recall it back. The next thing I remember is being on a TTB live where I always get crunk child. Them TTB lives.
Shout out to TTB. TTB
Shout
being
out
there.
to TTB. It just be the lives. It's just the
The live,
lives, the lives, the lives. It
the
don't
live.
even be the show with the tens of millions of thousands of views and people watching. It be the little lives with 50 people that get the shit crunk.
Right.
I remember being on live with TTB and Dominique was up there. And I think him and I were both talking about season 5 that was upcoming.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, I don't, tell me what happened. Remind me.
I was filming on a show called The Circle Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
I abruptly stopped filming in the middle of Circle Atlanta. But it was also the time that auditions were being held for Chasing.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't know that I got pulled from the show because at the time my management didn't want me working with Melly B on the show.
Who was Melly B?
He was one of the people that was from Circle, New York. So my
Okay.
man had a problem with Melly.
And what network is what network is that?
Oh, shout out to Nunu from Watch No, no.
I'm gonna say this too. I'm gonna get off it. I'm gonna also say this too. The people better shut up because I already got on documentation. People say I was an employee, and in Georgia, an employee you fall underneath a whole lot of things. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to get one and end up getting everybody. So just calm down. Keep going. I'm
All
sorry.
right. But yeah, shout out to your boy, your boy Nunu Productions.
Mm-hmm.
So during that time, I okay. So of course, everybody was talking about chasing. Everybody was talking about chasing at that time. So when I got pulled, it was automatically thought because I said I was gonna try out. I told them I said I was trying out. They automatically thought that I had got on. I never said nothing. I just
Mm-hmm.
stopped talking to everybody. So then the boy who got up there, he has a substance abuse problem. And he got kicked off the show. So he had a problem with everybody on the show. So he got up there and made up a whole lie. What he said was, yeah, Rico told us 3 months ago. And then Dominique said, well, 3 months ago, we weren't even auditioning 3 months ago. I didn't say nothing to that boy. I didn't even talk to that boy. So that's how all that got started on the live.
And he calls you Rico Casserole.
And then he calls me Rico Casserole. Yes.
Jesus. I feel like that's what got it started. The moment he said Rico Casserole on TTV Live, that's what got it crunk. But see, my thing is remind me on why he was at you at that time. Now I interviewed Dominique months ago and we talked about it. I really don't remember that shit. So tell me again, what happened?
He said he was just playing and uh, getting stuff going for season 5. He said that's what he said.
In his interview with me.
I don't remember what his interview with you said, but that's what he said on the show when he explained it, his reasoning.
Uh-huh. No, baby, I won't do that.
So,
Okay, so season 5 rolls around. Let's do roll call. Let's go ahead and do
mm-hmm,
roll call. So, season 5,
mm-hmm.
who was on the cast? Okay, let's start with me. Oliver, what's your thoughts on Oliver? Okay, hold on. Let me give you the full thing. Okay, we're finna do roll call, everybody. Woo! Woo! We're finna do roll call. Here we go. Woo! Roll call. Roll call. Listen, so in roll call, you're gonna tell me the first thing that comes to your brain, whether it's good, bad, ugly, or indifferent, and I'm gonna say everybody who was on the cast with you during your time on the show. Okay?
Okay.
It could be behind the scenes tea, it could be a story, it could be some new shit, really could be whatever it is that you want to say. The question is, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, Oliver Twixt.
Friend.
Okay, say
I
Moho.
I mean, we had our moment, and I guess that was me getting caught up in the moment of being on the show. The show, I got caught up in the moment, and that's when we had our little moment. But that was quickly lived because I snapped out of it and got out. Be like, wait, hold on, bitch, girl, that's your friend. She saying she ain't. Don't take everything personal. I was like, okay, don't take it personal. Keep it punching.
Yeah, that one had caught me so off guard. I was so like caught off guard when that happened. It actually did. I won't say it hurt my feelings, but it did disappoint me. I was like, damn, Rico. Like, damn, bitch. Damn, 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 damn. And I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be real with you. Ever since then, I was like, okay, girl, I gotta put her over there with them now, cause she done showed out. And once she show out, that's it for me. I could be cool. I'm a love on and hug. But when she show out, I'm like, all right, well, she over there with them. I got to treat her like the rest of them. Cause I really feel like at least I felt like I was trying to look out for you season 5. Like I didn't want you to get on the show and waste your time or opportunity because I knew how much you wanted to get your artistry out there. And I felt like a lot of my other cast members just get on the show trying to be Nene and Kim and Sheree and Kenya and Tommy and Jocelyn instead of like getting out there, getting their money, building their following, promoting their brand, getting booked, making money. And I was like, I just didn't want you as someone that I knew before you got on the show to get on the
So,
show knowing all the stuff that you wanted to fall into that trap. Because it's so easy to fall into the trap, right? It's, we get in stupid numbers, the following is going up, the engagement is crazy, the show is actually really good. We have a fan base, people watch it. And so it's really easy to get caught up in the drama. But it's like it'd be so much money in short, it'd be so much money opportunities that people just leave on the floor because they be worried about what a bitch that they didn't know before the show said about them in a green screen and
wow.
bitches that ain't hung out since the show ended.
Yeah, yeah. It's people don't understand. It's easy to get. I don't understand. I don't think people understand. For that amount of time, you're trapped in a bubble. You're living your
Mm-hmm.
life 3 times again.
Right? That's a point. That's a
You're
valid point.
you're living your life 3 times. You're living what you recorded. You're living what you have to relive in your green screens, and then you're reliving it. Actually, live it 4 times. You watch it, and then if you make it to a reunion, you live it at you have to rehash it at a reunion.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So you can get shut. You really can get mixed in some shit living that over and over and over. It's like repetitive.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like you fighting in that moment, then you fighting in your green screens, then you fighting when it airs, and then you're fighting in the freaking reunion. So it's a lot. I don't think people actually know how much it is to actually go through doing even a web-based a reality show.
Yes. Yes. And I just wanted what I had experienced for you. My first year, my first month doing merchandise, I made over $1,000. I remember calling my friend Natalie. He was like, girl, I made $1,000 of people buying my shit from this fucking show. And I really wanted the same thing for you. And it sucked that happened because I'm not gonna lie, it did put a dent in it did put a dent in our relationship moving forward. Because when season 6 came, I was like, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Bitch, fight, scrap, do whatever the fuck you want to do. I'm up out of here anyway. So but I was glad that for the majority of season 5, because this didn't happen until after the reunion,
That's
after the show, that we were locked in for the show. I really did appreciate that. So many, you gave me a viral moment on TikTok when I fell down on the ground
yeah.
and was like OnlyFans bottom and whatnot. So yeah, I honestly think your addition to the show was great. I thought it was really great.
Thank you. A lot of other people don't, but I thank you.
No, I think you gave more than a lot of people have given that have been there, and that I at least that's my opinion, but my opinion don't matter.
Mm.
Next on the list is let's do Dominique.
A character. A character. And I mean that in all the best possible ways.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like even though we don't talk now or I don't really speak to nobody like that no more. When me and Dominique did have our good phase during the second part of us hanging out, I mean being around each other, I actually learned that man is funny as fuck. He really
Dominique is
is sick
hilarious.
as hell.
Mm-hmm.
But going through sticking to season 5, I was not expecting what happened, and I was confused the entire time dealing with Dominique season 5.
Was it something about the man?
It was about a bomb it was a bomb that came up.
Right, a
It,
bomb that you were supposed to drop.
I'm
What was the
still
bomb? Did we ever say what the bomb was?
I'm still waiting for the bomb.
But don't the bomb got something to do with Jamar?
Jamar was the one who put it in the atmosphere that there was a bomb.
So when I used to be saying Jamar Messy, this is exactly what I used to mean. Jamar Messy. Jamar
Because
was the one who said there was a bomb.
no, it was at his birthday, and then they were talking about something, and it got suggested that Rico had a bomb or something like that was said because Dominique asked a question about me having something against her or something like that. And then she was like, "Yeah, girl, if she got a bomb, she'll drop it whenever." So I think that's how it got stated or worded, and then it just got carried along and became a whole storyline. I come with props. Every season I came with props. First season it was a bomb. Second season it was a notebook. I came with props.
Let me tell you something. That fight, even though I did not want it to happen, the producer slash entertainer side of me was like, I'm so glad this fight happened. Cause, bitch, I wasn't gonna be fighting. At least I thought at the time.
Right.
And so, anytime, if there's a fight, I'm thinking, bitch, we got a season, we lit in this thing. I just remember just trying to stop you. Like, stop. Fun times. And then season 6, you and Dominique got on a better path, right?
Yeah, we got on a better path. And I'm kind of glad because come to find out, he really is funny. He's really a funny individual. He's hilarious. So it was nice to get to know him in that comparison.
Let me tell you something. One of my favorite moments that I witnessed is when y'all was going back and forth at that motherfucking reunion, bitch. I was like, see, this is shit I signed up for. This is what I want to see. Bitch, I want to see hoes go back and forth like this, just reading, just going. I was living. When I say living.
My favorite line is giving part 30.
Bitch. Bitch. The golden days. Those were good
That
days.
was I'm so mad we didn't. But anyway.
So where are you and Dominique now? Y'all just don't talk, but y'all not bad. Y'all not in a bad place.
No issues with Dominique. We don't talk, but yeah, I don't have no issues with Dominique.
Okay. Next on the list is Troy.
I love Troy. So season 6, I lumped Troy in with Dominique because Troy lumped himself in with Dominique. So it was like, I really didn't get to know Troy at all. I didn't get to even really speak to Troy. To be fair, Troy's issue with me was dealt with you. Troy came to you for his issue with me.
Did he remind me? I don't remember this shit.
Remember y'all had the meeting at Top Golf.
Oh, and everybody was like, Oliver knew that Riko had the thing, which I never understood. And this is all behind us. This is all behind us now. This is all behind us, right? This is all behind us. Well, this is behind me. If y'all hoes still want to be there, let me know how it is. Listen, I never understood how the fuck could I, in the moment, be screaming and hollering to Rico Cassadine, telling this bitch to fucking stop if I knew she had something. And then on top of that, whether or not I knew she had something or not, Dominique, you took your ass over there and purposefully started with that girl. So whatever she had, you brought on yourself. I didn't take your hand and say, go talk to her.
Because filming had stopped.
We were supposed to be going home.
Filming had stopped. And that's what I don't think, that's why you get the look on my face when she walks up. It was no, hey, how you doing? No, bitch, y'all told me we don't do this. Y'all told me filming had stopped. And now y'all letting this girl walk up on me out of nowhere, out the blue, trying to catch me off guard after I asked y'all, well, we about to do this.
I had asked them too. I was like, so is we talking about this? They were like, no, Oliver, go home. I was like, okay, girl, well, we going home. All right, then, we going home.
So no, I wasn't ready to have I didn't want to have a regular conversation, bitch. I knew I was gonna see you. That's why I didn't pull up on you. And plus, bitch, I wasn't gonna go meet you somewhere for you to go. Well, I'm saying it like I'm back in that time, but
yeah, come back, sister.
Right, but at that time, I was not about to go nowhere with no camera, bitch. If we beefing, this gonna be on camera. You not about to get I'm not about to get no free licks without somebody seeing it. So yeah, no, I'm not gonna pull up on you. I know I'm gonna see you at the next event. We'll talk there, sweetie. That's what I was waiting. So
you and Troy, season 5, were not friends. I don't remember y'all like not liking each other.
Y'all
just never talked.
So season 6, when I actually got to talk to Troy a little bit more, Troy is such a sweetheart. I saw him not too long ago. I was at the mall and I ran into him. I was like, oh my God, hey. And we sat and we catched up for a minute. Like, Troy's a sweetheart. And that's the thing. I never had any interactions with Troy.
I saw Troy, let's just say a month ago. He took me out for brunch, I guess. And we had a great, amazing, enlightening discussion and talk, Troy's like, Troy's in my heart. She'll never leave my heart.
Isn't Troy a Cancer?
I think that hoe is, yeah.
Because that would make sense. Because he's a sweetie. He's so sweet.
Mm-hmm. He's very sweet. I'm so happy and proud of him. Like all of the growth he's experiencing. He still got his man.
All right.
He got his job. You know, he's doing well. He's traveling. He got a new car. You
Yep.
know, he around here doing his thing. I'm so proud of him. Very proud of him. Let's see. Next on the list is let's do Cameron. Cameron was there season 1 to 5. He left season 5. Wasn't there for 6. What's your take on Cameron Sweat?
Cameron was my friend. When Cameron left, I was mad because I was like, okay, Cameron and Ike were the two I was really hanging with.
Mm-hmm.
And then they left, and I was nervous because I was like, well, now where I'm going to go? I ain't got nobody.
Mm-hmm.
And then Cameron still looks out now. Cameron still hits me up and checks in. I check on him. Every time, I see how he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
So Cameron's still a buddy. I love Cameron.
How was it filming season 5 with him? Cameron, you came in on the good season for Cameron because Cameron was working season 5.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It was fun because I'll never forget. It was okay. I want to say this was my first time coming back from taping after I caught COVID. I had got COVID, and that's why I didn't get to go to the pajama party. It's because I was just getting over COVID. Mm-hmm. So this is my first scene back. It was me, Ike, Cameron, and we went to go see Aaron perform. I'll never forget. We were sitting in the car, and Cameron said, well, how you enjoying your season? I said, Cameron, I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to fit in. Because this is when nobody knew who was a cast member. Mm-hmm. Because we were going to have to wait till the
trailer, the opening.
Right. Dario was like, it's gonna be a shakeup. Don't just think everybody who was here, da 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 da. So I was like, well, Cameron, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be able to bring nothing because I don't have no problems with nobody. I ain't really beefing with nobody. Mm-hmm. I just feel like I'm just blending in and sitting around at this point. And lo and behold, shit changed right after that. But Cameron was like, nah, just keep coming. You doing good. And bitch, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, so yeah. I enjoyed Cameron. Cameron was a peaceful moment for me. He tried to keep me good.
Yeah, shout out to Cameron. Next on the list is Ike. Let's talk about Ike.
I
missed Ike too.
I think Ike would have been a good balance for season 6.
Yes, he would have. Oh. We bind you. An'Darrio, is this you? You done took the boy to the screen. Now let me stop. We bind you from doing harm. Harm to yourself, harm to others, and harm to our Wi-Fi. We bind you from doing harm. Harm to yourself, harm to others, and harm to our Wi-Fi. We bind you from doing harm.
Okay. Hello?
Yeah, what happened?
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
I can read lips, but I can't hear you.
Testing.
Let me see something.
Testing. Hi. Hello. Can you guys hear me out there? Can you guys hear me out there? Where is Shadow? Where is Shadow? Where is Shadow? Where could Shadow be? Riko, they said that's your shit. Princey Pop! Y'all see Princess Shylanta? I told her, I said, girl, I'm taking your gay card away if you do not watch The Craft. And yes, The Craft was everything. That's where I get our binds you from. And it's, if you've been following my little interviews, I started doing it during the pandemic with Tyra. When I used to be on Instagram and the Wi-Fi used to mess up. I was like, Tyra, we bind you. We bind you for doing harm. Yeah, sis. So that's where that come from. So don't nobody think anybody special.
Sorry about that.
You okay, babe? It's all right. We're fucking up. I'm over here coughing up. It's all right.
Somebody had called. I forgot to do not disturb mode.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Where were we? Ike would have been great for season 6. I wanted Ike to come back for season 6. I was upset Ike did not come back for season 6. Yeah. I was upset, but I was disappointed.
I feel like he just, because Ike actually is a calm spirit. Like, I really feel like people didn't really understand him because they were so lost in the whole him and um Willa situation. But Ike is such a calming spirit. Like, talking to him is like very calming. But he will get you together if he needs to get you together.
Can we talk about how Ike? It is so because I've kept up with Ike throughout the years. Since him being on season 5, Ike is one of the probably 3 people that I will from that show that I will sit on the phone and talk to for hours on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
You really you and him, but
Yeah.
Ike, no tea to shade. It ain't no shade to you. Ike and I will sit on the phone and talk for like 2-3 hours, just talking, just running our mouth. And I remember after season 5, um, he was like, Oliver, I don't know what I should be doing. I don't know if I want to keep doing this. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I have no excitement. Da 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 da. And I'm just so proud. And even to up until when I just interviewed him not too long ago, I won't say he was saying the same thing, but he was still like I'm at least I'm back trying. And he was just talking about how he was gonna do his own balloon pop series. Can we talk about how Ike has been eating up the internet?
Yes, he has.
That's my kind of shit right there. You know what I'm saying? Hundreds of thousands of millions of views.
Yes. I can't wait to go back and hear the bottom.
I'm so proud of Ike. I'm so proud of him. And Ike to me what Ike is doing exemplifies how you can be on a show like Chasing, even go to Zeus, just be a part of a bigger entity. And a lot of times people don't know how to maintain that momentum once they're no longer a part of that entity. And this is no tea, no shade at all. I'm not throwing no shade at all. The fact that Ike has created something that has surpassed everything he has done with other people and he's doing this by himself, I'm like, my nigga, my brother. This is shit I'm talking about. I'm so proud of him. When I saw that, I was like, it was so inspiring for me. I'm so proud of Ike. And sometimes it takes people telling you, no, we don't want your ass back to go force you to go do something else.
Yeah, definitely.
Next on the list, let's talk about Aaron Thomas.
I haven't really kept up with Aaron. But I enjoyed him.
It was just I ain't really that just got me.
But just like I know, Aaron really didn't do nothing during the season.
Aaron truly was the real. I won't say he was the villain of season 5, but Aaron used to be popping his shit.
He used to talk a lot of shit, though.
Aaron used to talk a lot of shit.
But we didn't see. I'm not. Because I don't want to come. Aaron Thomas, the person, is cool. He's a great person to hang out with. I wish we just would have been able to see more. But I get why he didn't.
Once we got to the reunion and he was talking about how he was, having housing insecurity, I was like, nigga, that would have been great to show on the show because that's real. That's a real thing. Being an artist, trying to fund your career, trying to keep up with the shit, Bitch, I've been doing it for 5, going on 6 years. It's not the easiest thing to do.
That's the whole premise of the show, though.
Mm-hmm.
That was the whole premise of Chasing.
Yeah.
Answer was to show people in the beginning phases of their career what are they doing and how they use their notoriety and their talent and deal with other punks in the mix.
Oh my God, with Twix.
Yeah.
How was it filming with him? Do you have any special memories of working with Aaron Thomas?
The most I remember is the cabin trip, watching him get mad about Kendra. That cracked me up. Baby, that was so funny to me. That night was hilarious. That man was not playing. He wanted that footage. He wanted it gone. He didn't want nothing to come out. He was calling lawyer. He was talking about lawyers. Wayne and Kendra was drunk. They heard law. It got loud. It was entertainment. If that was recorded, that was gone.
I'm not going to tell you. I almost was going to take out my camera and get it. I was, but I was like, you know what? I want to be part of the girls right now. I'm a cool kid. Let me be a cool kid. I'm not going to do that to nobody. But bitch, What do you remember from the cabins when Kendra and what's the baby name? Aaron got into it.
We were playing. We were all playing, and
What?
because I
But what was we playing though? You got to tell the
was
full
playing,
story.
was it? It was Truth or Dare or something like that.
At that point, that's when Willis Cabaret had got into full effect,
Yeah,
and people was sucking on titties and rubbing and kissing and.
I think Aaron had kissed her thigh or kissed her chest or something like that, or it was something that happened of that nature, and somebody recorded it or something, or Wayne said he was.
No, Kendra was sitting on Aaron's lap. And
Yeah,
I think I almost, if my memory serving me right now, I gotta say what my gut is saying. Now I can't remember, but my gut is telling me right now. I don't know if Aaron was rubbing her titties, or he was like, I know he was rubbing on her. You
yeah.
know, he was rubbing on her, or was Aaron sitting on her and she was rubbing on him?
It
They
was
was
it was the opposite way around. Aaron was sitting on her because I remember him being on top of her because I had to lick or kiss on somebody and I forgot who it was. I think I licked on Willa or something like that.
all I remember. Wayne was outside in the hot
Yeah,
tub. I was sitting on the couch. The hot tub, the window was right here. Kendra and Aaron was right there on the couch. When Wayne saw Kendra and
and
Aaron canoodling, he jumped up from what he was doing, came in,
it
and
took a picture.
took a picture, baby. And the thing about it, Aaron was actually really cool about it. If I'm being fair, from my perspective, Aaron was really cool. He was like, "Hey, yo, can we delete that? Because we all in here having fun.
All right.
We just chilling. Let's not mess up the fun. But can you delete that? Because I don't know what you're gonna do with that. So which
All right.
Aaron was not wrong. I don't think Aaron was wrong.
And I understand. Okay, so I remember that Wayne was just taking pictures. And Wayne's response was, "I'm just taking pictures. It's just a picture."
Wayne was very nonchalant about it. He was
He
like,
didn't.
"Boy," he was
I'm just.
like,
I'm not gonna delete it. You can't tell me what I'm gonna do on my phone.
"There we go." And once he said that, that's when
It got.
Aaron was like, "Well, because I don't really want to get lawyers involved." And once he said lawyer,
Oh baby,
Kendra got up and bitch. Keep going.
It was so funny.
Bro, what you doing? You're in the interview.
Huh?
What you doing? I just see you keep swiping on the phone.
Oh, because I was reading the comments. Somebody said his look is cute. Thank you. I need a haircut. But after that, I remember we all got drunk because we were drunk off that moonshine because we had went to the moonshine distillery. So we had all everybody bought a bottle of the moonshine.
That little cheesecake shit.
Oh, it was so good.
So good.
We all got fucked up, and we were
up
all night too. Cause I know it was me, Wayne, Ike, and Cameron in the hot tub. Jay had went downstairs and closed himself off.
Jay had went downstairs. Yes, he did. Jay went downstairs. I remember this. I just remember seeing his little. He had on this little thing. Mm-hmm.
He had went and closed, and Dominique and Troy, Willa, and Riko and them were on the top deck, and they was chilling doing something. I just remember that night was the night me and Wayne cuddled. That was the night we cuddled.
Because you and Wayne were roommates.
Yes.
Okay. Did anything happen in the room between you and Wayne?
No, nothing happened between me and Wayne. And I can honestly say nothing happened between me and Wayne because me and Wayne were right next door to production.
No, production was right next door to me, I thought.
They had rooms next.
No, Kiri was next door to me.
And Dario was next door to me. In the bunk bed room next door to me. It was Brandon and Dario. They were in the room.
Yes, you're right.
So
you're right.
We just went to bed because every night we didn't know if they could hear anything going on in our room.
You know An'Darrio was listening.
Right. So we
didn't know she was.
So that we went to sleep. That's the only thing we sure did.
Yo, I wish the world could have seen the way Kendra turned up on Aaron Thomas. I knew Kendra was finna hit him.
They were about to leave, remember? They had packed their shit. They were supposed to leave.
They was gonna leave. I just knew Kendra was finna hit that boy.
Yes, and everybody was drunk. That was the funny part because Aaron was the only one talking about something. Well, I haven't drank anything, mommy. Then when she was talking to Kendra said, "We all drank." Mom, I haven't drunk anything. He said something. He was like, "I haven't drunk anything, mommy," or something like that. That was a fun time. That whole cabin trip was.
That whole cabin trip was fun.
I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Enjoyed that.
Next on the list, who else came and left season 5? Riko with a K?
Yeah.
Riko with a K! What's your thoughts on Riko with a K? Girl?
All right, next person.
Why you want to say nothing?
I mean, it was Riko.
Y'all got beef? Now, I did... Okay, now I'm going to be real. So, I had saw some account, ATL, I think it's Vibes or some shit like that. They was tagging me, adding me about some shit he was saying about season 4, where I think he called me stupid for saying that.
Season 5.
What happened?
It was during the fight that you said he jumped he jumped me or something like that. He said that you was stupid for saying that, and I said, well, technically, nobody ever said that you jumped me. I just said that I saw you hit me. I never said you jumped me. Jumping never came in. That was nothing I never said.
Did I say it?
I don't think so. I don't remember you saying it. I remember them starting pulling that narrative during the reunion, but I clearly said that I saw him hit me. I ain't say nothing about him jumping me.
From my perspective, it looked like he was hitting you. That's what it looked like. Now, I could have been wrong. I'm okay with being wrong, but that's what it looked like from my perspective. But I had saw some clips, and then I saw TTB cover it, and I was like, honestly, I have to thank Riko with a K because I can't really get mad at nothing she say. Because that 60 seconds thing really started my whole TikTok account. Like 60 seconds was everywhere. So yeah. I can't really be mad at her. If she called me stupid, girl, it's okay. I didn't got some social media currency off you anyways. You know what I'm saying? So it really don't matter. And then, it's kind of like, and I love Shamar, but Riko with a K calling me stupid is like asking Shamar who should we vote for? At least in my brain. In my brain. It ain't really, do your interviews and stuff. She put her project out. Everybody make sure y'all go get it. Top Talk, right?
Yes.
Top Talk, because we support LGBTQ hip-hop. So make sure y'all go get it. That's my Miami sister, my brother. I don't know her pronouns. His, I don't know. So make sure y'all go get it. But it ain't no hate hit with me. I don't be giving a fuck.
He's more than welcome to hit me up. I tried to reach out to her.
So did that create some new beef between y'all?
It created a rift between our friends. No, not new beef. No. We have not talked since filming season 5.
Really?
Yeah. I haven't talked
to him. I didn't know that. How was filming season 5 with him? Was it cool?
Yeah, I mean, I was more so hurt the whole season because I feel like he was the one who actually was my friend going into it because we had been hanging out. And I felt like he already knew that I didn't have no beef with Dominique, but I didn't feel like he tried any kind of way, shape, or form to stop the situation from getting to where it got.
Yeah.
So it kind of like let me down thinking that you were a friend, but if two people that you cool with have an issue and you can sit them down and have a discussion about it and actually help the situation out instead of trying to play the fence and stay out of it but stay in it at the same time. Mm-hmm. I just was like, well, I guess I wasn't serving your purpose for your storyline that year, but I still gave you a storyline that year.
Oh my God.
To be fair, I gave everybody a storyline that year.
Was season 5?
Mm-hmm.
I know that's right. Did you give me one? I don't remember that. Mm-hmm. I already had a storyline season 5. Me and Quez was arguing at the house.
I gave you a storyline with them.
Oh, you talking about? Oh, yeah, you did. Because, I wasn't trying to fuck up with them girls.
Right. Wasn't dealing with them, but
Fuck up with them girls.
I gave you a storyline. I gave Troy a storyline, Dominique a storyline, Rico a storyline, Ike a storyline, Drew a storyline.
You were just passing out the storylines. You
I
get
was
a
just
storyline.
passing
You
out
get a storyline. You get a storyline.
I was just passing out storylines all season.
I know that's right, bitch.
Because remember, me and Troy got into it for a hot, quick second.
About what?
About a text message. It was when I had COVID. I don't remember. It was so quick and so sudden. He had inboxed me about something, about some drama. Oh, he had his HIV awareness event, and I felt like, damn, you could reach out to me for some drama, but you can't reach out to me for an opportunity. Because he reached out to me about some drama that happened. And then we had a conversation with that at Ike's sock launch party, which got me into it with Drew, which came to Crooked Body Shamar comment.
Oh my God.
And then that's how Ike got a storyline, because Ike set up the meeting between me and Drew. Then the whole fight happened. Dex set up the storyline between you and Troy. And then I carried Dominique for the rest of the season.
You kept the lights on season 5.
I kept it on.
I know that's right, bitch. You better claim and walk in it.
And didn't get my main credit until the end of the last episode.
Ain't that's crazy now, girl? You did all that work, and the man still ain't give you your main cast member credit.
To the last episode.
Sister, you did all that work and still ain't get a make. I'm sorry to laugh at you. That is funny to me. That is funny. Okay, next on the list. Is there anybody else who came season 5 and left after season 5?
I think that was
Cameron was gone. Rico was gone. Ike was gone. Aaron was gone.
Yeah.
The season 5 cast was really good though.
That was a great that was no shade, and not even trying to toot my own. That was a great season.
Season 5 has the best season, but I still say season 4 had a better cast. Season 4's cast was good because we still had Lauren, we still had Q.
But I feel like I would love to have seen how Lauren would have been in this mix. And Q would have been. If the Power of 3 would have been in this mix, I really want to understand how that would have looked.
Oh, girl, it would have been terror. Because, girl, y'all girls couldn't take me, so add them two to the mix, and we would have been friends, girl. We would have been fighting the whole damn season.
That would have been a good mix. I wonder how I would have fit in with that.
Next on the list, okay, so season 5 happens. Season 5 happens. Did it help your career?
Yes, it did. It boosted me.
In what ways?
Baby, I started really performing. I was going to Prides. I'll never forget. I was at DC Pride performing. I went to the mall to go find an outfit before the performance. Bitch, I remember
you told me this.
These people would stare me down, bitch. And I was like, girl, I don't know who the fuck these people is. Look at me. You know me. I'm from Atlanta. I'm not used to all this yet. So I'm like, why the fuck is these people staring me down? They come over there. Oh, my God. I watched Chasing Atlanta and you, Rico. I was like, what? I was gagging, bitch. I'm in DC in a mall randomly, and people randomly coming up to me telling me they watched the show. And then, since then, it's just been, I did not know how far this show reached. The depths, Chasing did a lot.
How was it finally seeing yourself on the show that you had been trying to get on for so long? And be a major player, even though you wasn't a main cast member, but you was a major player that season.
I was proud of myself.
I know that's right.
Because I was like, wow, I came on, I didn't come on by nobody. Nobody brought me on. I came on myself. So it wasn't like anybody brought me on. I came in standing 10 toes down on my own from the go. And to watch me be able to intertwine and actually become a working, playing member within the Chasing group, I was like, wow. Wow.
You saying that just reminded me. I think our first season was our first scene was the studio session, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's where I recorded Hydraulics that night.
Yep. You showed in. What I say, bitch, this song is stupid. When it's coming out, I live.
And you know what? I did not like Hydraulics when I recorded it. Didn't like it. Didn't care for it. I felt like it was missing something. I was like, it's missing something. And yeah.
I'm telling you, girl, that song is T. What are you talking about? It's missing. That's what's given now. That needs to go out now. That's a summer vibe.
Girl, and then years later, here she is. Hydraulics, bitch. It's crazy. Darius was there. Wasn't another cast member at that session too? Or it was just you and I?
It was just me and you. I feel like, yeah, it was just me and you because that was my first scene after going to Dominique and Rico's party. I was telling you what happened. Remember they had the networking event.
And all that shit happened.
Right. And that's when they were talking about Chicago. Can we tell you, I just wanted to say this. I got to get this off my chest. That Chicago storyline was not going to last long. I don't understand what they was planning.
Y'all, it's 1111. Hold on. 1 second. Okay. Yeah, the Chicago storyline was kind of tired because there were no cameras rolling, so none of us knew what happened. So it was all a bunch of he say, she said. You know, that's one of the things, and maybe, you know what, this may be one of me bashing the brand. That's one of the things I never used to like we used to do, where like things that happen off camera would become and it's like, none of us saw this. So like all we could go off is what both of y'all saying, but like none of us concretely saw this. So like, can y'all, I don't know.
Yeah. It wasn't gonna go nowhere. It didn't go nowhere. It literally was the first episode, and then it was like it left.
But no tea, no shade. That was the beginning, I think, of the crack and freaking frack, though. That Chicago trip. And because they had went up there to go film Chasing Chicago, and Reese G and them was up there. Chef Joe, Autumn was up there. Rico Cassadine, Rico with a K was performing. All them had went up there, and they said Troy was showing out. And I think when I interviewed Troy, I think she kind of copped to it a little bit. Now she gave her reasonings, but I think she kind of copped to it and was like, I was, feeling her purse, feeling her boots.
Oh, but yes, season 5. If I could go back, I would love to do season 5 over again.
Season 5 was lit, bitch.
Season 5 was that tea. I enjoyed
season 5 was lit.
Season
5 felt like a show. Like it felt like we was filming a show.
Yes. Because they kept us. I'll never forget, bitch. I got in trouble because Rico with a K tried to pull me and Dominique to the side at your birthday party, and Kiri came over there and said, "No, y'all are not supposed to be around each other if there are no cameras filming." They did not play with us. I don't know. I still follow her on Instagram. I see her post every now and again.
What should be posting?
Just pictures of her and what she doing.
What she be doing?
She be like at the house or something like that with friends.
Shout out to Kiri. Shout out to Kiri.
Season 5 was tea. If I could go back, I would do season 5 over again.
Oh, you go.